This was my first Kobe jersey. My older brother got it for me.
Extremely painful to watch, to see, to just feel that. So
I was like, damn, is it really true? Like, this can't be true. And I'm just like, dude, like, I can't be real. Like, Kobe? Like,
I gotta get paid. We gon' get paid.
what's good,
AK gang?
It's your girl Alice.
And your boy Kel.
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Click that button and join the family. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. If you have not checked out our recent videos, our 2 recent videos have been doing well and blowing up. Baby girl,
I got them back to back, and they're really good videos. They're really good videos, so make sure y'all go check those out and give it a big fat thumbs up if you guys like that video. Those 2 videos that we just posted.
I give her a props, but it's still Team K. I've been playing. I got a couple good pranks.
He said it was Team Alice on the last video.
So I give it to you. But just know that I got pranks on the way. You're not gonna know when it's coming. Okay. But anyways, as y'all can see by the title, y'all, today this is gonna be a little emotional video, especially for my baby girl. She's a huge Laker fan, a huge Kobe fan, as y'all can tell. You know, I done told y'all in a couple videos. So his passing was very hard on her, and as soon as I got the news, you know, I already knew it hit her. So these past couple of days, we have kind of just trying to work on the YouTube, but kind of just distant, especially on this topic because of that reason.
That, but also like just, you know, realizing like what we have and just sitting down and talking about like what we should be, like, you know, we just sat down and talked about what's important and what really matters, and you know, we just took a minute to just kind of think about life and, you know, how it works, and it's crazy.
And it was weird because when I found out, I was at work and I was serving a table, and a lady had told me, "Hey, Kobe died, look at the TV." And I looked and I didn't believe it, but it was real. So I stopped what I was doing. I texted my girl. It was the first thing I did, and she already knew. I already knew once I got that news, I had to go call her first thing. So
I know my family and I were just, you know, just huge fans, like huge Laker fans. Like, we grew up watching the Lakers, and my brother actually, he's 27. He's actually the one who got me into loving basketball, and I was like, who's that guy? You know, like, and
it's that boy Kobe.
It was Kobe, and I was like, who's that? He's like, that's Kobe, and then my brother was just telling me like everything about Kobe, and it just caught my attention. So since then, like, I just started doing my research about Kobe. I watched highlights.
How old were you when you first got introduced to him?
Maybe like 10.
Okay, so this was like 14 years ago. This was like his prime. He was still,
I was like 10. The way he just put his heart into the game, like, you know, and it's just crazy to me. Like,
yeah, he was devoted to winning, but he was also very respected because he was so humble. He was just humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the greatest, but you only told by his actions, not his words. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So and then, you know, off the court, he was definitely, you know, I definitely got to know Kobe a little more because of her, because she put me on. As y'all can see,
we
she was a huge Lakers fan.
This was my first Kobe jersey. My older brother got it for me, and you know, everything I have, literally, that's Lakers. My brother's got it for. I have a lot of Lakers stuff, y'all. Like, actually, whenever I used to live with my parents, my room was Lakers. I had on my walls Lakers. In high school, on my assignments, papers, anything, I would write Miss Bryant, and they would know that it's me. Like, oh, this is Alice, this girl, like Miss Bryant. Like, you know, everyone just knew, like, I was a Kobe fan. I love the Lakers, and just thinking about it, like, it's just crazy how life works. It's so crazy. But like, we talked about it and we thought deeper about it, and you know, in that situation, it's like, how can you think positive? How can you?
Yeah, what is she gonna see from her point of view?
Yeah,
you know,
but you know, it goes deeper than that. You know, because only the man up above knows everyone's day. You know, when they're leaving the earth, or when they're leaving Earth, and you know, I don't know, it's just crazy to me.
You know, basically, we just talked about he left his mark, he left his legacy. You know what I'm saying? And we're here on the stopwatch. You know, we don't ever know when the last day is. You know what I'm saying? So he lived his whole life, you know, through his career and through his family, never knowing that at 41 was gonna be his time. But he left his mark, and his death, you know, definitely had an impact on millions and millions, you know, across the world. A lot of unanswered questions, but we just gotta just pray for his family. And pray for the people that have been hurt by it. I've definitely kept my baby girl, her brother, and her peoples in my prayers.
It's a tough loss, honestly.
And it just shows y'all need to appreciate why y'all have while it's here. You never know your last day. It's not a quote, it's not a saying, it's real shit. You don't know when the last day is. It's that simple.
And I always tell Kel this, like, that quote, tomorrow is never promised, is really not just a quote. That is real stuff. And a lot of people don't really take that quote serious. It's just another one of those quotes, like, oh, tomorrow's never promised, And
what made it sad for me, I didn't even know that his daughter died in it at the same time. So, I pray for all the moms, all the husbands, and just families out there that have kids. I don't have kids personally, but I want kids, and I could not imagine if it was my daughter. So just that feeling of seeing on that pain of somebody else is extremely painful to watch, to see, to just feel that. So, I couldn't imagine. If you have it, appreciate it, because, you weren't the one chosen to go yet. You still have days, you're blessed with time. So use it, you know what I'm saying? Stop being mad at the people you love for things that don't matter. It's not that serious.
And stop putting the focus on things that don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? It's not
on things that aren't important. Like, there's actually things that you need to put your focus on and worry about that, because that's what matters. Because you're not here forever. You only live one life.
I feel like Kobe understood that. He knew
he
that
did.
He was out to set. He had one mission, was to win, to inspire.
His family.
His mentality was not unfazed by nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing could change the mother mentality.
And there's this video, this game, where Matt Barnes tried to
that video. Yeah. He flinched.
He didn't flinch one bit. He was just standing there like, you goofy, bro. Like, thing. Like, everyone can have that mentality, but we just choose not to.
We so easily tricked, y'all.
Yeah.
It's that simple, y'all. Just don't be easily tricked. Everybody had that mentality. Everybody can be on that frequency. Everyone
can be on that level.
And he was just trying to show that this is possible. He talked about in his interviews that this is work ethic, dedication, and devotion, and that's all he did mixed with talent. And he kept trying to preach it, and that's what he did. He left a really deep scar in the world, period.
And then to him, it was like, if you want to take it, take it. If you don't want to take it, don't take it. But that was an example. Like, he literally dedicated.
He wanted to win in life.
Yeah, he wanted to win in life, and you could tell. So everybody can be that. You just need to put in the work. No one wants to put in the work.
Just coming from being a black man, watching another black man like that, just work as hard as he works, take care of his family like he takes care of his family, and just as humble and well kept as he just, very respected. He respects other people. That inspired me to, looking from a man perspective, that was a real man. He took care of what he had to take care of. He was very humble. He didn't have any problem speaking to anybody. He was a good man. I see why a lot of people kind of gravitate towards Kobe, not just because he was just Kobe Bryant, just for the stats. So
yeah, it was very unexpected.
It felt like a dream at first. Like,
it did. It didn't feel real. And when I heard about it, I was like, oh, it's TMZ. TMZ always be on that bullshit. So I was like, I don't believe it. People were texting me. They're on my phone like, did you hear this, that, sending me links. I was like, y'all really believing this right now? Like, I don't believe it. And I was actually at Wingstop with my family, and then all I see on the news, and then the news, all the TVs changed to the news, and it's Kobe Bryant, helicopter crash, all this stuff. I was like, damn, is it really true? This can't be true. And then I turn around and I see my brother just crying, he's bawling, and I'm just like, dude, I can't be real, Kobe? And then what makes it even worse is just his daughter was in there with him, and just all those other people that were in that helicopter just makes it, worse. And just the way that it had to happen was so crazy, because, you would think everyone, wants to die peacefully. They'd never want to go through that stuff. I don't know. It's just really sad, guys. If you really think about it, it's just really sad. And his daughter was only 13 years old. Her life was just starting. She had dreams just like everyone else does, So I keep seeing this where oh, Kobe, you guys need a boy, and then she's over here why does he, why? I got this. I can prove you guys wrong. She was going for something, she wanted to follow her dad's footsteps, and you could tell that,
That's what made the situation a little a little more because he had a couple of daughters, but that was the most daughter that probably was him in a nutshell in a girl's body, and she aspired to be just like him. So the fact that they died together and they were like best friends just kind of made the whole situation it's just a lot of conspiracies people had and why it happened, why them two together, why was it this way.
And everything happens for a reason. I am a strong believer, and that situation is kind of hard to think about why it happened. Everything happens for a reason, and maybe later out, like right now we might not understand, but later on we might be able to see, oh, this is why it happened, or maybe we might not. But
she's always wanted to meet him, so that would kind of hit me because I knew she wanted to meet him. So
it was on my bucket list.
Thinking about how am I gonna plan this out, you know what I'm saying? So that it was a weird day. It's been a weird few days, definitely has, especially for her. So, but Kobe played a big part in American basketball, American life, just in today's world, in the past 20 years, period. If you're alive, you know who Kobe is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're a human, I don't care where you at, everybody knows who Kobe Bryant is. You know what I'm saying? So he just left a different impact and incorporated basketball as his way of basically showing it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
it just sucks, guys. It just sucks. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much for today's video. We just kind of wanted to sit and talk about how we felt about the situation. And
Kobe showed us a lot. He was really close to his daughters and his family. You can see through his Instagram videos, to anything that he posted, that he was very close to his family, and that was very important to him. Was his family. Everything he did was for his family. Can y'all see the trend here? Family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big family person, and that kind of brought me a little closer to my girl that day, because it's like your family, your loved ones, that's all you really have, you know what I'm saying, on this earth at that time, you know what I'm saying? It's like we spend too much time all over the place and not realizing.
Focusing on things that, and it comes down to it again, like we're always just focusing on things that don't matter, and that's what takes up our energy, and it's just like, why are we wasting our energy on that? There's so much out there, life is just I don't know. There's so much life out there. There's so much life.
There's so much, and you never know when it could end. You know what I'm saying? And we just
you never know.
We think life is this and life is something else. It's not, just wake up in the morning, and just decide to just wake up, clock in, go to sleep, repeat. It's not a routine. Life is something that God has given us.
Something beautiful that He has given us.
So whatever you want to do, whatever you think you can accomplish, whatever vision, whatever dream, don't say no, say yes. I'm saying you can do it. It's just that simple. Put your mind to it. Keep that mentality. And Kobe showed it every single day. He devoted himself to winning and being the best. And look what happened. It's that simple. It's not a secret to the game. It's the game. You know what I'm saying?
It's literally you against your mind, and that's what. And your mind is like just the strongest thing right now. And but it's Kobe like he said, like but once you beat it, and once you're there, you're unstoppable, because I don't know, and it's like he said, we're on a stopwatch. God literally put you here on a stopwatch. He's like, okay, well, you're here and your time starts now, and go live your life, go find your purpose, and then when your time's up,
definitely prayers out to his family, his immediate
and the
family,
other
anybody around his circle, that just anybody who's definitely feeling his pain from his death.
And the other families that were also involved in the crash and affected, because a lot of families were affected on.
So we just wanted to let y'all in on our feelings on this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the AK gang. We have chosen to be YouTubers, so you know what I'm saying. So we just want to show you guys, show you into our personal
raw stuff.
Our raw stuff. We're not trying to be fake with y'all. We're trying to show
this is how we feel about the situation. This is
we're gonna give y'all the real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on everything and anything what it is. So we love you guys. We thank y'all for supporting us and sticking with us through this grind, through this kind of through this struggle. You know what I'm saying? Still supporting. You know what I'm saying? We've been on and off, but we are on for good. Y'all know that.
Back-to-back videos, guys, and we're growing, and we can tell we're growing.
That's all we're trying to do, is really just inspire, talk, motivate y'all, and just build an empire around something that we believe in.
Take care of our people.
Take care of our family. You feel what I'm saying?
Put them on, and just be set. And that's the most. Everyone wants that. Like, that's a great feeling to be able to be okay and then put your family on and live good. The world is so big, so much things that we haven't even seen. Life is so beautiful, and sometimes we forget that.
And sometimes we're easily tricked, you know what I'm saying? We're easily tricked and we forget why we, you know what I'm saying? We don't think that we're worthy enough, and you have to believe first that you are worthy enough for that kind of life, you know what I'm saying? Because God has given that to you.
Enough.
You know what I'm saying? But as you grow, it gets different, you know what I'm saying? So
if you're still here, that means you
still
still have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And God ain't done with you. If you're still here, God ain't done with you. So go find your purpose. Do what you love. Do what you like. Don't be doing things that you don't like just because whatever you're doing it for.
I'm talking about being real, this and that, da, 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 da. Take care of your family, you feel me? Secure your family, secure everybody, make sure everybody's good, everybody's on point, you know what I'm saying? You know, I want to see my peoples win, they fulfill their passion. If I can have any part in helping that or being a part of that, then I want to do that, you feel me? She wants to do that. We want to grow and build our lives how we see it in our heads and our hearts. So thank y'all for listening to us in this video. Thank y'all for being a part of AK Gang, being a part of the family. Like we said, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Link above. Road to 1,000 subscribers. We are growing fast.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. So we'll catch you guys in our next video. Peace.
Your feet in the cage, light goes out. Will I do?
Get down to the nitty-gritty of the film. Talk about, you got your girls with you, you got your wife with you. What is it simply like? You've got a lot of accomplishments just simply being a dad to your girls.
It's beautiful, you know. It's and now, you know, more so than ever, because I get a chance to spend time with them. Like, you know, this Christmas was the first Christmas we've had where we didn't have to rush to get things done, right? We were like, okay, we don't have to rush, opening. Love you guys, and my family. To my family, my wife Vanessa, our daughters Natalia and Gianna. You know, thank you guys for all your sacrifice. You know, for all the hours I spent in the gym working and training, and Vanessa, you holding down the family the way that you have. I can't, there's no way that I can thank you enough for that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.